You've just arrived at an airport in Korea. Everyone else has already picked up their luggage, and the baggage belt is almost empty. But your suitcase is nowhere to be found. What would you say in Korean in this situation? And how would you explain that you think your suitcase is actually missing? That's exactly what we're going to practice today. 안녕하세요. Hi everyone. I'm Morning. In this lesson, you'll learn how to say you've lost your luggage and understand the questions airport staff may ask you. Today's lesson has 4 steps. First, listen to the full conversation and see how much you can understand. Next, we'll go through the conversation one sentence at a time and learn the key phrases and patterns. Next, we'll learn some useful vocabulary for this situation. Finally, we'll practice speaking with shadowing and role play. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to explain that your luggage hasn't arrived, describe what happened, and ask for help in Korean. Then let's start with the real conversation. Scene 1. 제 가방이 아직도 안 나왔어요. 캐리어가 어떻게 생겼어요? Scene 2. 제 캐리어가 없어진 것 같아요. 항공사 카운터에 가서 접수하세요. Scene 3. 제 캐리어가 분실된 것 같은데요. 수화물 태그 좀 보여주세요. How much did you understand? Now let's go through the conversation one sentence at a time. The first sentence is 제 가방이 아직도 안 나왔어요. 제 가방이 my bag 아직도 still even now 안 나왔어요. 나오다 means come out. 안 나왔어요 means hasn't come out. So my bag hasn't come out yet. 제 가방이 아직도 안 나왔어요. Today's first key pattern is noun plus e or 가 아직도 안 나왔어요. It means noun still hasn't come out. For example, 제 짐, my luggage. 제 짐이 아직도 안 나왔어요. My luggage still hasn't come out. 제 음식, my food. 제 음식이 아직도 안 나왔어요. My food still hasn't come out. And for your tip, use the subject marker E after a consonant and 가 after a vowel. And this is very practical sentence to remember if you're waiting at baggage claim, right? And next sentence, the step asks, 캐리어가 어떻게 생겼어요? Carrier means suitcase, 어떻게 how? 생겼어요 looks like. So, altogether, what does your suitcase look like? 캐리어가 어떻게 생겼어요? And next, this is another way to say I lost my luggage. 제 캐리어가 없어진 것 같아요. 제 캐리어가 my suitcase 없어지다 means has gone missing. 은 것 같아요 means I think, it seems, blah blah. So I think my suitcase is missing. 제 캐리어가 없어진 것 같아요. So this is the second pattern, verb plus 은 것 같아요. Let's take a look. The second key pattern is verb plus 은 것 같아요. So we use this pattern here when something seems to have already happened. For example, 잃어버리다 means lose. So 지갑을 잃어버린 것 같아요. I think I lost my wallet. And 두고 오다, leave. 휴대폰을 두고 온 것 같아요. I think I left my phone behind. And for conjugation, use 은 것 같아요 after most consonants and 니은 것 같아요 after a vowel. And next sentence, the step says 항공사 카운터에 가서 접수하세요. 항공사 카운터 means airline counter에 가서 go and 접수하다 means report. So 접수하세요. Please report. Please go to the airline counter and report it. 항공사 카운터에 가서 접수하세요. And here 접수하다 means to report the problem or file a claim. And next sentence. 제 캐리어가 분실된 것 같은데요. 제 캐리어가, my suitcase, 분실되다 means to be lost. 은 것 같은데요. It seems, I think my suitcase is lost. 제 캐리어가 분실된 것 같은데요. Since we learned 은 것 같아요, but here it used 은 것 같은데요. So let's compare those two endings. Both can express the idea of I think or it seems, but there is a small difference in nuance. This 은 것 같아요 is more neutral statement. You're simply saying what you think or what seems to be true. But this 은 것 같은데요 has the same basic meaning, but it sounds softer and more open-ended. It naturally leaves room for the other people to respond, react, or help you. So in a situation like this, when you're explaining a problem to airport staff, 은 것 같은데요 can sound especially natural. 제 캐리어가 분실된 것 같은데요. And next, the step says, 수화물 태그 좀 보여주세요. 수화물 tag means the baggage tag. 좀 makes the request sound softer and more natural. 보여주세요. Please show me. So, can you see your baggage tag? 수화물 태그 좀 보여주세요. Alright, now you understand the whole conversation, so let's learn some useful words for this situation. There are 7 words. Please repeat after me. Bag, 가방, suitcase, 캐리어, baggage tag, 수화물 태그, airline counter, 항공사 카운터, to be lost, 분실되다, to report, file a claim, 접수하다, lost and found, 분실물 센터. Then now it's time to speak. Let's practice the full conversation. Repeat after me and try to copy the rhythm and pronunciation. First, 제 가방이 아직도 안 나왔어요. 캐리어가 어떻게 생겼어요? 제 캐리어가 없어진 것 같아요. 항공사 카운터에 가서 접수하세요. 제 캐리어가 분실된 것 같은데요. 수화물 태그 좀 보여주세요. Okay, great. Now it's time to do the role play. I'm the airport staff and you're the passenger, so you go first. 캐리어가 어떻게 생겼어요? 항공사 카운터에 가서 접수하세요. 수화물 태그 좀 보여주세요. Okay, great. And this time you'll only see the English meaning for your sentence. Try to remember the Korean and say it by yourself. First, 캐리어가 어떻게 생겼어요? 항공사 카운터에 가서 접수하세요. 수화물 태그 좀 보여주세요. Great job! If you could say these 3 sentences without looking Korean, you're doing great. 잘했어요. So now let's go to the mini homework. Use today's key pattern, verb plus 은 것 같아요. I think, it seems. Make one new Korean sentence. For example, 지갑을 잃어버린 것 같아요. I think I lost my wallet. After that, please write it in the comments. I'd like to see them. Today's conversation comes from Unit 5 of my ebook, How to Speak Korean Like a Native. This book includes 100 practical Korean situations for real life in Korea. You'll get dialogues, audio, useful vocabulary, speaking practice, Korean culture, plus travel information. So you can learn not only useful Korean expressions, but also practical information that can help you understand Korea better. If you want to practice the full unit, you can find the ebook in the description box and the pinned comment. Thanks for practicing real Korean with me today, and I will see you in the next video. 안녕!